What's up, everybody? Yeah, just going for a little putt. Camera's in a different position, so I don't know how this is going to turn out. And we're going to find out. Labor Day. That's what's with all the flags. Woohoo! Nice houses down here. A little out of my league. Daughter Sharon and her family were down here this weekend. It's kind of nice. See them all. Haven't seen them about a year. Woo! It stinks here. What the hell? Anyway, took my grandson Logan for a ride. He was loving it, man. He's gonna be hooked. Oh yeah. Then I took my daughter Sharon for a ride, and she hasn't ridden with me, oh, probably since she was a little kid. Well, it's been a long time. Got her hooked too. Wouldn't be surprised if she goes out and buys herself a bike. Come on, people. Well, we did, you know, some garage partying all night long for a couple nights. A little drinking, a little bullshitting. Had a lot of fun. Sorry to see him leave. Virgin River. Red Hills. That's a Bloomington golf course. I thought maybe I'd talk about how I got into riding in the first place. Like, oh, way back, 79, 80, my brother Kenny was living with me at the time, and he was probably, I don't know, 16, 17 years old. And he came home with a little one, I think it was a Suzuki 185 dirt bike. And I took that thing out for a couple of putts and I was hooked. Oh boy. So I went out and bought me a bike, a little Honda 360, but hey, it was a lot of fun at the time for a first bike. And then, you know, moved up. Eventually I had a 70, I think it was a 77 or a 78 Honda 754. It was pretty tricked out. Had a Sportster rear end on it and sprocket. Engine was bored. That was a fast little puppy, man. That was in the day when I wanted to go fast. Anyway, I got out of it, just, I guess, because family, you know, kids growing up and money to spend other places. But when I retired and moved up here, I thought, you know, I remember that was kind of fun. I think I'll try it again. So here I am. And I was right. It is fun. Love it. I went out and bought this. It's a 07 Shadow Spirit 750 because I hadn't ridden in like 30 years, so I thought, well, you know, I'll start with a 750 and see how it goes. Well, I've done outgrown this thing. Don't get me wrong, it's a nice bike, plenty of power, really comfortable to ride, smooth. But just want something a little bigger, a little more power. I think I'll just turn this over to my son, Ronnie. Yeah, he took it for a putt yesterday for the first time. Of course, he, you know, started out a little slow, a little apprehensive, but first ride, who isn't? But I think he's hooked. Ah, St. George. Another golf course. A lot of retired people up here, and I guess all they do is play golf. I don't know. Not my thing. Las Vegas. I think I'll jump on the 15 here. Nobody was in front of me. These people get on the freeway at about 45 miles an hour. And off we go. God, I wish this thing had a 6th gear. I mean, you hit about 70, 75 in 5th gear, which is all this thing has, and it just sounds like it's really winding out. You want to upshift, but nothing there. Again, it's got plenty of power, not a problem there. Don't have a tach, so I don't know what it's doing, but when you're at 70, 75 miles an hour, she just sounds like she's really winding out. I mean, you know, I could take it on a nice jaunt. I'd go to Southern California, which is about 400 miles. Probably make a lot of stops, but I'd do it. Not a problem. Definitely get a windshield though. Alright, well, that's about it. Next weekend, I think I'll take a putt downtown St. George, Old Town. Got some nice red hills over there, really pretty. Just want to make sure the camera position and everything was cool before I do that. And besides, I'd rather have a beer right now. Well, the wife parked close, taking up my space. I still haven't mastered turning this thing off with my gloves on, so. Alright, hey, everybody take it easy. Remember, calm down.